Hello everybody, Jez here from nigezza.blogspot.com and welcome to Simply Sunday. It's when we do a simple card. Now this is what we're going to make, and it might not look simple, but it is really simple because it's the stamps that do it all for us. And I'm going to change what I do in the middle a little bit. Okay, so this is from the Christmas set, half full, but some of the sentiments actually lend itself to other things, and I've actually made this as a birthday card because it says there, wine improves with age and we improve with wine. So I kind of felt that was a it could be a birthday wish. And then it says the best wines are ones we drink with friends, and so I'm going to probably drink in a few glasses of wine with my friend whose birthday it is. Okay, so I'm going to show you what I did for that. So we're using rich raspberry, which is A4 folded in half, scored in half, 2 mats of Whisper White, one for the outside, one for the inside, a bit of rich raspberry, which is 2 inches by 3 inches, and then a scrap of Whisper White for stamping the tag on. And then we're going to have a little bit of ribbon. We're going to use this white sheer ribbon, and I'm going to colour it rich raspberry as I've done here, and we're going to use the Stampin' blends for that. Okay, so first thing we're going to do is to do the tag. So I've mounted the tag punch up here, and I'm going to use my memento because I'm going to colour on it with the blends. I'm using memento, and I'm doing ink to pad in this way because it's quite big, and so I just think this is the easier way to do it. And then I'm just going to stamp this like so, and then just give that a little bit of a clean off. And the top of this tag matches our tag topper punch perfectly, which is brilliant. And so I'm just going to take my big scissors, and I'm just going to slice. You could use a trimmer for this. But I'm just using my scissors because I've got long shears. It's just one cut. And I'm just going to cut across there, and then I'll just end that cut there, and then that's just going to go in my tag topper punch. So our tag topper punch, love it. And it's slightly narrower, so you just, I need to take a bit off the end of that. It's like a bit off the end, so you need it to be cut quite near the end, and then you can just see that the edges of the stamp do go to the edges of the punch like that, and you get the little hole. I'm just going to neaten this corner here, just needs a little bit of a neaten up. And then that's it. You can, of course, fussy cut the whole thing, but I didn't want to do that. And then my little 2x3 will just go in there and get cut, and then that will just layer nicely on there like so, and you've got slight little edge all the way around, and you've still got a bit of a hole there for threading the ribbon through. Perfect. And I just did a little bit of colouring of the grapes. So all I did was take my rich raspberry pens. I'm going to use not the brush end for this because they're just little, and I'm just literally going each grape. You could just colour all over really. And then I take this one and I'm just going to do just a little bit on each of them, give it a little bit of extra depth. Just a bit there, and then blend that. So we've got a little bit of depth there on those grapes. I don't have a green blend, so I'm doing what have we got here? It's the first one that came out, Old Olive. So with a little bit of an Old Olive marker, I'm just gonna colour in the leaves. Like so. There we go. And then on this, I'm taking the row of wine glasses, and the wine is best drunk with friends, and I'm just going to stamp those on. Line that up on my grid pad. Can of course use a stamping platform, and who's excited for the Stampin' Up stamping platform? I know I am. I'm just going to put that up there. That is going to have to do, but if I had the stamping platform I'd be going back over that because the wine is a little bit faded, but that's okay. And then I may as well, whilst I've got the ink out, stamp the inside, and I'm going to use, I forgot to mount it, may your glass always be half full. So I'm quite a big block that, but it doesn't matter. Okie doke, and then I'm going to put my row of wine glasses across the bottom. Like so. Okay. On the other one I did the wine bottle and the wine glass, but I just thought I'd do something a little bit different. Okay, so now we just need to colour in and stick together. I am going to clean this. I watch other people demo and some of them don't clean the stamp pads, and I'm there going, clean them. So I've cleaned mine. Right, so we're going to stick these two together. Like so. That's going on the inside. So you can see it is quite a simple project because the stamps do it all for you. So that's just a little bit of cutting out of the tag, which gives it a little bit of a pop and a wow. And then that's going to go on there. I'm going to colour that in first, just in case it goes a little bit wrong. And then if I have to do it again. So I'm just going to colour quickly. You could do different colour wine, so you could have some of these that are white wine and some that are red wine, but I've done them all red, so I'm just going to go down here. Like so, and then I'm going to get I'm addicted to colouring in now. It's just so relaxing. I'm going to use my colour lifter and take a little bit off the end here where I have gone over slightly. Super duper. That'll dry nicely. Right, and then I'm going to show you how I colour the ribbon. So I'll take a little bit of scrap there, take a bit of ribbon, not about that much, and then I take an end and it just colours beautiful. So if you've got blends, all you need is a bit of Whisper White and it will colour them lovely, really, really lovely. Just little bits of white at the end there, go over a little bit more, and it doesn't take long to dry, so I'm going to leave that to one side. Whereas if you do it with the reinkers that I've done before, it does take a little bit longer to dry. There we go. Right, so I can't stick that on until the ribbon's ready, but you should be by the time I've stuck this. It will be. It's crazy really when you think that the thing I'm most excited about these blender pens is the fact that they colour ribbon and they colour gems and they colour pearls. But I do love a bit of colour coordination. That's why I love Stampin' Up. There we go. So that's that. So now that should be nice and dry. No colour coming off there. Okay. So somewhere in the middle. Poke it in. And you end up with a simple, fairly simple to make, but looks quite stunning. And then I tied it in a bow. The ribbon goes slightly stiffer when you've coloured it with alcohol markers, but that's quite nice because then it holds its shape. Spend ages fiddling with ribbon. There, quite like that. And then I add it at a bit of a jaunty angle, like so. I'm going to snip the ends of them ribbons a bit. And need dimensionals. One in each corner. On here, and then we're gonna snip a bit of this for the top, and then that'll hold the ribbon in place as well. And that's it. a funny, amusing, stunning, looks complicated, actually very simple card. You can stick it on straight if you want, but I like it at a jaunty angle. So there we go. That's my cards. You can do it, as I say, for white wine, and then you could use a yellow or a green card blank. That's the one with the row, and that's the one with the bottle and glass. You can do it whichever way you want. Okay, all the details will be on my blog, nigezza.blogspot.com. Pop over and have a look. I'd love you to like and subscribe, and if you want to buy anything, just click on my shop. Okay, till the next time, bye.